It is men's volleyball action here from Ursprung Gymnasium on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University. I'm Cole McDaniel, bringing you the action here on bwyellowjackets.com, the home of all Yellow Jacket athletics, and about to get this one going as the Yellow Jackets host Elmira College from New York. And taking a look at the visitors here, Elmira actually started the season there really program best as they came in. They started off the year 3-0, a really great start overall. Now they are 6-1 currently. It's been opposite for the Yellow Jackets, a little bit tough for them as they've been getting things going. They started out the season with a loss at Hiram, back-to-back cancellations of games, and then they were back against two top 15 opponents and fell to both of those. So battle tested against some very high quality opponents, but again, not able to get momentum going. Again, dropped all sets in those losses. So looking to get things back on the right track as they were going last season in the first season of men's volleyball here for Baldwin Wallace. The Yellow Jackets coached by Kyle Mars in his second season. And for Elmira, their coach Daniel Miranda in his sixth season as coach for Elmira College. As we're about to get this one started, we'll take a look at the starting lineups in just a moment here. Back to serve as the sophomore, number 20, Jordan Pizer for Elmira. Beard deals with it. And there's the initial kill and the first points for the Yellow Jackets. And we'll walk through the visitor starting lineup. Number 2, Nairam Galan Canales. Number 3, Alberto Mauricio. Number 4, Edwin Sosa. Number 8, Ryan Matisse. Number 12, Oscar Munoz Trinidad. Number 14, Eric Jackson. And as I mentioned, number 20, Jordan Pizer. And Elmira back on the board here and gets their first points. Ties this one up at 1. Sosa's service. The set. Beard has it blocked down. Oscar Munoz Trinidad gets those hands up and gets the points for Elmira. We'll take a look at the starting lineup for the host, Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. Number 1, Michael Beard. Number 2, Nick Ireland. Number 4, Brandon Long. Number 8, Chris Moll. Number 10, Michael Devlin. Number 13, Don Travis. And number 21, Andrew Soriano. 2-2 now as we start here at Ursprung Gymnasium. Carson Owens checking in for the Yellow Jackets. Set to serve here, and that one into the net. And a point for Elmira. Here's the service. Beard dealt with by Mauricio. And the kill, and that one finds the floor right at the back of the floor there, and point there for Elmira, and they now have a 2-point advantage here in the first set. The serve from Munoz Trinidad. And the block there, not able to find its way inside the yellow volleyball lines and just out there, so going the way of the Yellow Jackets. That service off the outside of the hand there for Michael Devlin, the freshman. And a point going the way of Elmira. Eric Jackson's service finds the net. So several serving errors to start for both of these teams as they're looking to find a rhythm here early in this match. Michael Beard's service finds the top of the net there, and Beard frustrated with himself. Beard, a very talented sophomore out of Hilliard, went to Hilliard Darby High School, had an excellent career so far already, early on in that career. Great season last year as a freshman, receiving some all-conference honors. Again, that main threat offensively for the Yellow Jackets. Leads the team in kills coming in with 25 this year through 3 games. Don Travis, one of those talented sophomores with the service. Elmira gets the point there. They're able to drop it in just on the far side of the court. That one sneaks over, catches the top of the net. And Nick Ireland picks up the point for the Yellow Jackets, just finding an open spot here on the near sideline. Sneaking it in, the sophomore out of Powell, Ohio, went to Olentangy Liberty High School. The Yellow Jackets roster has guys from all over the country, but in Ohio, really recruiting the Columbus area well. Point for Elmira, now 8-6 here in the set. Again, you're watching and listening live on bwyellowjackets.com. Pizer to serve, the sophomore out of Great Neck, New York. And a serving error there, catches the net. Seen a lot of that from both of these teams here so far. And going for that power, just having a hard time getting it up and over. Ireland service. The set. The Yellow Jackets deal with it, their opportunity to attack the other way. And that one's blocked down. There to meet Munoz Trinidad was number 8, Chris Mole, as well as Michael Beard. Ireland to serve. Mauricio. Up in the block. And Eric Jackson and Elmira picks up the point there. A close one so far here between these two in the first set. Feels like it's going back and forth this whole set so far. Big block there. Matisse there at the net and gets the point for the Soaring Eagles. Off the top of the net. Here's Beard. Beard fires it in to Galan Canales, and he's unable to deal with it. Gets all the way back to the back wall, off to the left. Point for the Yellow Jackets, still within 1. Just down 10-9. Opportunity to knot this one up, but not able to do so, catching the top of the net. Another serving error there. And that should be the 5th serve error already for the Yellow Jackets. And then response right back. Maybe the commentator's curse mentioning the serving errors and then happening on the other side for Munoz Trinidad. Here's Beard, Beard trying to find the back corner. And a point there for Elmira, as Beard not able to drop it in, find that back corner. Had plenty of power, just not the location that he wanted. And that one long, didn't catch the net. One of the first ones we've seen so far on serves tonight that didn't catch the net, but just went a little bit long, maybe by a foot there on that back edge from Eric Jackson. Michael Beard, his service. Set from Galan Canales. And Nick Ireland gets the point for the Yellow Jackets. Met the hitter at the net. And now we're all knotted up at 12-12. Again, mentioned that this has been close through the whole start of this match. Yellow Jackets, their only lead so far was when they were up 1-0 to start this. Had an opportunity to take the lead there. And Beard, who mentioned that he's a talent, really one of the leaders of this team. Pretty young roster-wise, a group of all sophomores and freshmen. But still got to find a way to get it going. Don Travis, one of those sophomores, middle hitter out of Reynoldsburg, gets the point there. Leveled at 13-13, and Travis with the serve. Up and looking for the kill, number 4, Edwin Sosa. And the 6'4" middle blocker, the freshman of Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, gets the points there for Elmira. The effort there from Sosa to get to it. Maybe got his right fingertips on it, but into the net, falls to the floor, and all tied up 14-14. Now mention that the Yellow Jackets, again, have really a roster from all over the country. Elmira, not just around the country. They've got 2 from the Dominican Republic, as well as 1 from Puerto Rico, so they've done a lot of recruiting elsewhere. I take that back, actually 3 from the Dominican Republic. So again, plenty of recruiting in other countries as well, bringing in some talented men's volleyball players. And again, talked about the great start to the season for them so far. Perfect at home, 3-0 at home. Their only loss as a team this season so far coming at a neutral site. They are 1-0 away. So this only their second time being away and not at a neutral site. And we'll see if they can continue the great record, but so far the Yellow Jackets still looking for their first win in the early season, as I mentioned earlier. Keeping it really close here through the first set. And we expected this. Despite being 0-3 to start, we talked about the Yellow Jackets. Still a new program, lots of youth on the roster. They had a good season last year, but perhaps playing against 2 top 15 opponents was greatly helpful to the Yellow Jackets in their development, even though they ended up in losses the last 2 times out. Again, to play against such strong opponents really gets you battle tested for a quality opponent like Elmira. A couple changes for both teams. At 16-16, we await the service. Carson Owens back in, the freshman out of Mars, Pennsylvania. Jackson looking for the back corner and just out, as the official was all over that here at the back. Looked like it had an opportunity to drop and catch that line. It did not. And the Yellow Jackets take their first lead of the set since it was 1-0. One tips off the blocker's hands. And the point going the way of Elmira, courtesy of Munoz Trinidad, junior out of the Dominican Republic. He won the point for his team and about to serve. Getting up there and getting the points back for the Yellow Jackets, Don Travis. Showing off the hops. Again, he can get up there. Lots of power. And showed it there. And the effort on the service. Michael Devlin tried to serve. Again, he threw it up and caught the basketball hoop up there. The underside of the backboard as the hoop is lifted up. Very unfortunate service error, and goes back for the Yellow Jackets as well, as there's a serving error for Eric Jackson. So far 7 serving errors for the Yellow Jackets, and now 7 for Elmira. Just trading the mistakes back and forth here in the first set. Beard off the outside of the hand, thought he had it. Was trying to place it in the back right corner. Again, maybe not the contact that he wanted, and just out of bounds. 19's here from Ursprung Gymnasium. Checking in for Elmira, set to serve is Joseph Paulus. His first action here of the evening. Ireland, an excellent kill. And 20 points now for the Yellow Jackets. Somebody to mention there again who set up Ireland is the Yellow Jackets setter, number 4, Brandon Long. Keep an eye out for him this evening. Coming into tonight, 79 assists through the first 3 games this season. Yellow Jackets now their biggest lead. It's just a 2-point advantage here in the first set, and we have a quick timeout. We'll be right back. We'll take a really short break here on BWYellowJackets.com as the Yellow Jackets currently have the lead over Elmira, 21-19. And we're back here in Ursprung Gymnasium as the Yellow Jackets looking to close out the set, get their first set win of the young season so far. 2-point advantage, 21-19. And so far they've had the better hit percentage. Again, they've been on the attack just a little bit more than Elmira so far. But an opportunity for Elmira to respond. Beard deals with it, and Beard picks up the point for the Yellow Jackets as he dropped it in right in front of Eric Jackson. Travis to serve again. Set this one up and just tips off of the blocker's hands there. And Pizer gets the point for Elmira. Looked like maybe it just nicked off of the fingertips of Brandon Long. Talked about him being such a talented setter. Sophomore out of Hinckley. in Illinois. Here's the set from him, and Mole gets the kill, 23-20. And the Yellow Jackets have Elmira on the ropes here in the first set. Up for Pizer. Tipped off of Mole's fingertips and Ireland's fingertips as they were there. And finds the floor, and a point for Elmira. Down 2. Trying to mount a bit of a comeback here. Way too hard, not able to get that serve to drop. Again, maybe in the mind of Pizer is the struggles for the team of hitting the net this evening, trying to get it up and over, but again, way too much pace and couldn't get it down, and now the Yellow Jackets just need a point here. And there's the block. There's the point. And the first set goes the way of the Yellow Jackets by a score of 25-21. First set on the night. Their first set that they've won here so far this season. A great start at home for the Yellow Jackets. Before we get to the second set, we're going to take a really quick break here, but also want to mention that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes, and Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. We'll be right back here on BWYellowJackets.com. And as we're about to get the second set started here, as the Yellow Jackets took the first over Elmira, want to point out the Yellow Jackets in that first set actually pretty efficient on the attack. We talked about the serve errors that go both ways, and I think that's going to be a talking point for both of these coaching staffs going into the second set with their teams. Again, maybe calm some nerves here tonight. Make sure that there's not as many of those serving errors. But aside from that, on the attack, the Yellow Jackets had 19 total attacks attempted, and 13 kills coming from it, in a pretty high percentage there. And want to mention Brandon Long, the setter, on those attacks. Again, 18 of those were sets from him. Again, those 13 were successful. Again, 72% on successful attacks coming from his set. So again, great job from him so far. Talked about his talent, and he's going to be crucial here tonight for those talented guys like Travis and Beard. So we get this one started. Elmira gets the first point of the second set. Sets off of the blockers off to the far right side of the court. Pizer set. Ireland deals with it. Set for Ireland. Great save there by Mauricio. Opportunity to get it back over, and now the Yellow Jackets can attack. Set and Mole. And Elmira deals with it once again, just has to put it over. Beard blocked down. Another save and an excellent rally. Best one we've seen so far tonight. And that one's going to be out. Mauricio catches the net. Point for the Yellow Jackets. 1-1 between the two. Again, you're watching and listening live here on BWYellowJackets.com. I'm Cole McDaniel. Great to be with you here this evening. Ireland serve had some pace behind it. And Ireland trying to save it. Laid out for it, got the right hand to it, the right wrist. But not able to tip it back to his teammates. Falls to the floor, and now 2-1 in favor of Elmira. Serve here from Sosa. Set from long. And the kill for Michael Beard. And maybe that's the kill there that gets Beard going, as he had the most attacks for the Yellow Jackets. Again, he's that offensive threat, that offensive leader of his 7 total attacks. Only 2 kills. Again, 3 errors. So a tough start for him. But here in the second set, again, like I said, maybe that one gets him going. Something to watch out for. Here is Beard again. And off of the hands of Mauricio. Another kill for Michael Beard. That's 2 in a row. Back to serve, Carson Owens. And a kill there from Eric Jackson. Plenty of pace behind it. And really great placement there, as it was right in between some Yellow Jackets. Really not a chance to get to it. Well executed by Elmira, and now 3-3 on the board. And serve for Munoz, Trinidad. Beard has descended over. Set from Galan Canales. And Jackson once again. 2 kills for him in a row from the far side of the court there. Jackson, the 6'3" junior out of Spencerport, New York. And he's been the main threat for Elmira here in the second set. And there's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Jackson again. And that one, again, plenty of pace. He fired it in here, looking to paint the corner near side of the floor. And caught the OAC logo here right in front of the bench of the Yellow Jackets. It's a light tip over from Matisse. A scramble for it, and too many hits there trying to get it back over, and the Yellow Jackets get the point. Now lead 6-4 here early in the second set. And if you're just now tuning in and missed the first set, It was close the whole way, back and forth all the way down until the final 5 points or so. That's when the Yellow Jackets just started to pull away just a little bit and got that first set win. Looking pretty similar here in the second set so far. That back and forth. Looks like when maybe one team's able to pull away slightly, slams that door shut. Elmira gets the point there, back within one. Jackson again looking to paint the corner there on that serve. Looking to the far side of the court, just out. And Michael Beard will now serve for BW. Catches the top of the net. And that one, the blockers there set up to get that one knocked down, but I actually think more than anything, Jackson's attempt there caught the top of the net, knocked it back down, and now a 3-point advantage for BW. As Beard will serve again. And that one threw it up a little too far ahead of himself. Again, almost needing to lean forward as he caught that serve and came off really low and caught the middle of the net. The serve error there makes it 8-6. Ireland has it blocked. And it looked like it nearly caught the hands of Michael Devlin. Fans not too happy. The coaching staff and players of the Yellow Jackets not too happy as it was coming back towards Devlin. Devlin thought he moved out of the way. He saw it coming in. Tried to hit it, but again, thought he moved. And that one's hard to tell. Maybe it grazed the hand, but they say it was deflected. And points going the way of Elmira. As much as they talk about it, maybe dispute it here at the moment, I don't think anything's going to change. Again, we can't go back to replay review or anything like that, so. Get this back in action. And I think the Yellow Jackets are going to say the old saying of ball doesn't lie, gets the point right back. I'm not sure if it caught the hands of Devlin or not, but regardless, and not too much harm done now after that serving error. It's now 9-7. Yellow Jackets maintain a 2-point advantage. Devlin with some venom behind that. Ireland blasted in right next to the right foot there of Eric Jackson. Jackson, who's had a great night so far. Nothing he can do. A lot of pace behind that. And the Yellow Jackets add on to their lead, 10-7. Travis with a nice soft serve, just trying to get in there. Beard gets out of the way. Make sure that ball misses him. And that line drive went way out the back. And more points for the Yellow Jackets, their biggest lead by 4. Travis catches the top of the net. A serving error there, and he'll check out. And in for him is Andrew Soriano, the libero. Max Cohen, freshman out of Massapequa, New York, in and catches the pole there, a serving error. I think his time in is not going to last too long as after giving up that point in the serving error. Excellent hustle there by the Yellow Jackets, just have to put it back over. A diving attempt there in the back corner. and unable to get that left hand out and get the ball up. Almost scoop it there. Brandon Long, again, great hustle. But points to Elmira, 12-9. Nifty little tap there. Mauricio saves it. It's a great dig. And a big point there for the Yellow Jackets. Crowd's excited. BW's excited. Now a lead of 13-9. They're hoping to continue the work they're doing right now and end up taking this second set at home. The libero for Elmira, Mauricio, has descended over. Yellow Jackets on the attack. Beard, he attempted the kill. Two blockers there did their job. Sosa and Munoz Trinidad. I believed it was Munoz Trinidad who got his hands on it and blocked it right back into the face of Beard. And another block there. Matisse and Jackson meet the ball at the net. 2 points in a row now for Elmira. They have 11, Yellow Jackets 13 in the serve coming from Sosa. That one, not what he was hoping for there. Had to give a little bit of a laugh there and a wry smile as that mistake was definitely something he was not trying for there. And the Yellow Jackets now serving. Block this one straight up. Elmira keeps it in play, tipping it down. Beard tips it over. This one going back and forth. Now an opportunity on the attack. Beard with the power and drops it down. Again, crushed that one into the blockers there and just dropping down right in front of the feet of Munoz Trinidad, and leads to another point for the Yellow Jackets. Their lead back up to 4, now 15-11. Really quick pause in the action here as you're watching and listening live on bwyellowjackets.com. Maybe some miscommunication there. Ireland had the best opportunity to get to that ball, but Long stuck out the left hand off of Long, and points now going to go the way of Elmira. Long to Travis. And Travis just paints the back corner of the court. Looked like he dropped it right on the back line as Elmira was all pushed forward. No one able to get to it. Fantastic placement there from Travis. That serve was dropping, dipping pretty quickly, but about a foot or so long. Official all over that. And a point to Elmira after the serving error. Beard has to get it over. Unable to do so. He was looking to get it across and maybe towards that back corner. Falls short there on his side. Again, not much he could do. That's a really tough angle. Now a score of 16-14. Jackson with his serve. Lots of power on it. Ireland ducks, lets it go. That one out the back. Point for the Yellow Jackets, 17-14. And it has been close in the second set, as I had mentioned, just like the first set. And really so close that percentages attacking-wise are almost identical between these two. Mauricio let it go. Thought that one was going out. Instead, Beard able to drop it in, picks up the ace. An excellent serve from him. And that dip at the end, again, just caught that line at the back. We'll see if he can do it again. Pick up more points for his team. Lots of power behind this serve. That one a little long, not able to get to drop. That one goes a couple feet long. Now 18 to 15, still a 3-point Yellow Jackets advantage over the Soaring Eagles. In to serve for Elmira is number 10, Joseph Paulus. Catches the top of the net. That one drops. Fortunate there, the ace and the celebration from the bench here on the near side. Sliding across the floor. What a great celebration over here. Ireland off the top of the net. Tips up and now on the attack and way long. Munoz Trinidad was coming in hard with his dominant left hand. Not able to get over it and get it down, and sailed it towards the doors. That ball was about sailing out the exit doors here from Ursprung Gymnasium. Points go the way of Baldwin Wallace. And we're nearing the conclusion here of the second set. Getting quite close, 19 to 16. Elmira still in it. But the momentum's definitely the way of the Yellow Jackets. And that point there for Don Travis and the Yellow Jackets puts them up 4-5 away from taking this set. And a timeout now on the floor. And we'll take a quick break with them here on BWYellowJackets.com. And we're back here at Ursprung Gymnasium following the timeout as we near the conclusion of the second set. Yellow Jackets 4-point lead, 20 to 16. And talked really quick earlier about how the numbers between these two teams were fairly similar attacking wise. It's starting to go the way of the Yellow Jackets, but they've had already 4 more attacks than they had the entire first set. 23 compared to the 19 from the first set. 9 kills coming from it, 4 errors. And these more offensive attacks have to go towards these rallies. That's what I'd have to equate it to. Didn't really see much of that in the first set. Here in the second, again, a lot more back and forth between these two teams. As the defense is picked up, but again, less errors between the two. Point going the way of Elmira, exactly how they would have wanted it coming out of that quick break. Beard has it blocked. Mole and Ireland were there, thought they could maybe save it and keep things alive. Instead, Elmira gets the points due to the blockers. Now 20 to 18. Max Cohen back to serve. Ireland with the power off of the outside of the blocker's hands. Out of bounds and a point for the Yellow Jackets. Extend the lead up to 3. 4 points away from taking the second set. And the normal dominant left-handed Oscar Munoz Trinidad, instead of going with the power in the left hand, maybe threw off the blockers, just almost tapping it, pushing it forward with the right hand. And it falls, and great points there for Elmira. That's exactly what they need. But they need to get a run here. And that's not going to help. That serve from Pizer, not able to fall in that back corner. And the Yellow Jackets now up to 22. Ireland serve. Dipping into Mauricio. Set the kill off of the top of the net. And a great diving effort there on the outside. I do believe that was Brandon Long trying to get to it. Excellent hustle, unable to do so. But again, can't fault him for the effort. Yellow Jackets on the attack. And just finding that back line was Michael Devlin, the freshman out of Pennsylvania. Went to Seneca Valley High School. And he looked up and just saw exactly where Elmira was located at on the floor, and that's just smart at picking your spot. 23-20, needing some points. Elmira out and not able to get that one to fall, and a bit of frustration setting in for Elmira here in the second set. And Eric Jackson, who thought he should have had that one. 24-20 here in the second set. And we will stay right here, as I want to remind you that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match is being brought to you by the Oswald Company for all of your insurance and risk management needs. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider, and Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Now I want to mention here that tonight was actually supposed to be a doubleheader, as we were going to see some more volleyball action, but Milliken, who was supposed to be visiting as well, unable to do so due to COVID protocols amongst their programs. So again, they were not able to make the trip. So this is the only men's volleyball match tonight, but tomorrow there will be two, as Teal will be coming. So make sure to tune in tomorrow afternoon for that. We're back here as the Yellow Jackets just need one more point here to take this set. And that's exactly what Elmira needed. They need a good run here. And that point will help them, making it 24-21. Munoz Trinidad, one of the offensive leaders of this team, really the offensive leader of this team. Back to serve. There's an excellent dig there from the libero, Soriano. And the Yellow Jackets on their attack, not able to get it done. Block there for Elmira, picks up the point. Now 24-22, and a timeout for the Yellow Jackets as they're trying to close this set out. And we'll take a break with them here on bwyellowjackets.com. We'll be right back. And we're back following the timeout. The serve coming from Elmira. Can they continue to extend this second set? Or can the Yellow Jackets close the door? Beard looking for the kill. Excellent save there, getting the right hand out. Mauricio just needing to tip this one over. Opportunity for the Yellow Jackets on the attack. Beard! Dig there for Mauricio. Back over. Ireland. Long. And the point for the Yellow Jackets following the tip. And that kill results in the second set becoming a Yellow Jackets victory. Great job there picking up that second set as that one was hard fought all the way down to the end. Thought the Yellow Jackets could maybe close it out a couple times. Elmira continued to extend it, but finally BW comes out on top, so they currently have a 2-0 set lead. And hoping they can have a perfect night and get their first win of the season as their first time at home here at Ursprung Gymnasium. We'll take a quick break again here on BWYellowJackets.com. We'll be concluding this one tonight here on the website here. Maybe pretty soon if the Yellow Jackets can keep it up, or we'll see if Elmira can continue to extend things. But again, we'll be back on BWYellowJackets.com. And we're back here on BWYellowJackets.com. Third set coming your way right now from Ursprung Gymnasium as the Yellow Jackets have a 2-0 advantage in sets over Elmira, the Soaring Eagles, making the trip this weekend from New York. And talking about those Yellow Jackets, and Baldwin Wallace talked about this program for men's volleyball starting last year and was impressed with all the talented freshmen. Put a fairly successful season together for the first year as a program, and despite the 0-3 record coming in to this one tonight, would have to think that Elmira knew they weren't going up against a slouch. Despite a young program, still a very talented team. We talked about, or at the beginning of this broadcast, the top 15 matchups. And when you go to against back-to-back top 15 ranked programs and come out even with losses there, it's a great way to be battle-tested and start your season. And it's proving to have maybe helped the Yellow Jackets here, but right now Elmira gets that point. 1-1 here in the third set, and Elmira talked about their record of 6-1. They started their season off with really a men's volleyball best for their record at the beginning of the year. And it's been a fun one tonight so far. Been close, both of the first two sets, all the way towards the latter stages where the Yellow Jackets have been able to close it out. But plenty of back and forth, but we will wait and see who can get this one done in the third set. And it's time for Elmira to make something happen. Yellow Jackets now picking up another point there, have now a 2-point advantage, 3-1 early in the third set. Change to mention for Elmira here going into the third set. Alberto Mauricio was the libero, had the white jersey on for Elmira earlier. He now switched over the purple jersey, and the libero at the moment is now number 10, Joseph Paulus. Didn't see too much of him earlier, saw some serves here or there, occasionally subbing in, but now I assume we'll see him a bunch here in this third set as they're changing things up. Long set for Ireland. Blocked, and looked like that ball was gonna maybe stay up there on the white and drop on the Yellow Jacket side. Instead, had some backspin on it and fell right over near the official there on the far side. And the point going the way of the Yellow Jackets now, 4-2. Big hit there and well dealt with. Soriano keeps things alive. And a tip, and finding the outside corner, painting the white, number 8, Ryan Matisse. The middle blocker out of Easton, Pennsylvania, went to Easton Area High School. Showing some great vision there, finding that soft spot there in the Yellow Jackets defense. Hustle play there from Long. He was trying to get to it. Wasn't set up well for him to try to get to it, and set his teammate laid out in front of the board here. Stretched out that hand. And not able to keep the ball up. It's now all tied up now for Elmira and the Yellow Jackets. Beard finding the back corner over the heads of Elmira and landed right on the white. Less than half a foot away from the official. Again, would have been hard for him to miss that one. And the Yellow Jackets now a 1-point lead. Tipped down by Travis. Jordan Pizer, the sophomore out of Great Neck, New York, tried to get it back over, but hit into the net a few times there, and Yellow Jackets now a 2-point advantage in the third set. Beard service. Had some power behind it. The dive from Pizer. Saved there from Munoz, Trinidad. And the Yellow Jackets pick up a point again as that one out of play. Another point there for the Yellow Jackets. It just seems like things are starting to fall apart a little bit for Elmira. Again, they had a really good start in that first set, losing that in close fashion, still being close the whole second set. There's a different energy here in the third, and the coaching staff and Daniel Miranda calling the timeout on the floor. Again, trying to make sure things don't get out of hand, going the way of the Yellow Jackets. Keep his soaring Eagles in this one here. We'll take a really quick break. We'll be back in about 50 seconds here on BWYellowJackets.com. Out of the timeout, Michael Beard set to serve, and talked about the slow start in the first set for him. Second set, he started getting things going once again. Most attacks for the team. He's had 21 total. 8 kills so far. He also has 1 ace to his name. Not able to get an ace there, but again, that serve was tough for Elmira to deal with it. They were able to handle it, but trying to get their points going their way, unable to do so. Hit it pretty close to the Yellow Jackets bench here on the near side of the floor. 5-point advantage for the Yellow Jackets. Beard, his service a little bit long. And out the back of the floor there. And that one stops the Yellow Jackets' run that they had been mounting here for the last minute or so. Serve from Matisse. Travis. Pizer just put it over, and here's Beard to the Yellow Jackets. Just a single blocker. Edwin Sosa, 6'4" freshman. He gets the points for Elmira. And following the timeout, that's back-to-back points there for the Soaring Eagles. And that one was close. I have to say, that serve there from Ryan Matisse looked like it nearly dropped. Again, it was dipping at the end. Just a little far from that back line. Official says it didn't catch the line, and point to the Yellow Jackets. Travis, his service here. Long to Ireland. Ireland with the kill. Alberto Mauricio tried to get down to it, unable to do so. And Ireland's had an excellent hit percentage on the night. 57%. 9 kills to his name. He's been the offensive leader in kills. Off the hand of the blockers for the Yellow Jackets. Point going the way of Elmira, 11-7. Checking out is Galan Canales, and in is Max Cohen. Cohen set to serve. Ireland along to Mole. Dig from Palace. And some power there. And dropping in the back right corner is Jordan Pizer. Great play from Pizer. Gives Cohen another opportunity to serve. Long set behind him was looking to connect with Michael Devlin. Devlin jumped and right down into the net there. Error on that attack. And another point for Elmira. Ireland responds back with a powerful kill here on the near side of the floor. He's been going across court with plenty of power. Now that hit percentage up to 60% on 15 attacks. 10 kills for Nick Ireland, the sophomore out of Powell on Tangi Liberty High School. Pizer getting his team energized once again as he's adding a little bit of firepower on the offensive end. He'll now go back to serve. Score of 12-10 in favor of Baldwin Wallace. Long set for Ireland. Ireland into the blockers. Off the hands of Sosa. Out of play and a point to the Yellow Jackets. Ireland will go back to serve. Big kill there. And the libero, Andrew Soriano. not much time to react. Came straight into his chest, and really tough to deal with that one. Elmira continuing to keep it close. Service error there from Edwin Sosa. Now 14-11, several changes for both of these teams. Now back to serve for the Yellow Jackets is Carson Owens. The freshman outside hitter and setter. Mauricio tries to get over Travis. His effort at blocking it. He had the last touch, was hoping he could get a teammate to help him. Ball falls to the floor. A point for Elmira. Still within 2. Keeps changing between 3 and 2. The advantage for the Yellow Jackets here for a little bit. Elmira still looking for that run to be strung together. Can they do it now? Mauricio, the kill, and that one's nearly tipped off of the Yellow Jackets. Actually caught the top of the net. You can see that net bouncing up and down right now. I believe Mauricio nearly had a point for his team, but again, didn't catch the hands of the blockers. That was just off the net. No deflection there. Point Yellow Jackets, they're up 3. Another point for BW. 2 in a row. They're up 16-12, and talked about momentum just swinging their way, especially the latter part of that second set. You just felt like it was going the way of BW. They closed out the second, and again, here in the third, it's been going all their direction, but Elmira, again, still not done yet. But some miscommunication, simple mistake there, as that one seemed like it was going to be easy to deal with it. Joseph Paulus and Jordan Pizer getting in each other's way, and both thought the other had it, let it fall. Yellow Jackets now up 5, 17-12 in the third set. Kill there for Ryan Matisse. Didn't go for a ton of power, just looked to place it in the back corner off the Yellow Jackets' fingertips. And Alberto Mauricio back to serve. Long, sets it, Beard. Dig there from Paulus. Mauricio going for the big kill off the hand of the blockers and out of play. Shout from him and some excitement. Some energy continuing to be added for Elmira here. Not out of it. Only down 3. But a big kill there from Don Travis. Perfect timing for the big kill. Spiked that one down right in the middle of the floor. And Beard to serve. That one put out in front of him quite a bit. Couldn't go for power, had to just get to it. Oscar Munoz, Trinidad, the offensive leader for Elmira College this season. Been quiet here as of late, but he gets the points there for his team. Coming into the night, he had 73 kills. Again, that's almost 20 more than all of his other teammates. The lefty, lots of ability there, a guy who you had to watch out for. But again, Jordan Pizer, Eric Jackson, those are guys who've been dangerous as well. Jackson hasn't been on the floor here in the third set, been over on the side as his teammates are putting a little run together. Now only down 2, make that down 1. So a mistake there from Nick Ireland. Tried to tip it over with the left hand, maybe short arm that. Caught the white on the net, fell down, and now 18-17. Elmira still fighting, still alive. We'll take a break after this timeout. We'll be right back with more of the third set action here on BWYellowJackets.com. back following the timeout. And talked about that run that was needed for Elmira. Currently going on. We'll see if things change out of the timeout. But an opportunity to tie this one up. Ryan Matisse to serve. Long, a set, Ireland. Mauricio handles that. Lots of power there from the lefty. And Munoz Trinidad, too long, the line drive there. One hop before hitting that back wall. A point for the Yellow Jackets, 19-17. Travis to serve, just placing it in there. Pizer, a point for Elmira. 19-18. Now Elmira set to serve. Nahram Galan Canales to the bench, and Max Cohen. Cohen to serve. Tip down. As Long wasn't able to get to that one. And Sosa, the big 6'4" middle blocker, saw the opening to his left. All he had to do was tip that ball down, and we're all knotted up at 19. Elmira's rallied, and they're looking to make this a longer night for the Yellow Jackets. Here's Long. Ireland for the kill. Off of the fingertips of Palace, and the Yellow Jackets back in front, 20-19. Long to serve. Long set here for Mole. Mauricio handles that. Big kill. A lot of power in that left arm of Oscar Munoz Trinidad. He comes in with a vengeance. Picks up the point for Elmira, now 20-20. Third set started with a little bit of a lack of energy, but it's picked up here. This has been fun. Serving air there coming from Jordan Pizer. Up nearly into the rafters. Mauricio back across, and that was on the outside of the pole there. The official had to duck and get out of the way. And so the point going the way of the Yellow Jackets off of that play. Tough angle from Mauricio. And after a lot of work to get back in it here in this third set, starting to trend the direction of the home Yellow Jackets once again, 22-20. Another quick break here on bwyellowjackets.com. (22-20), Ursprung Gymnasium, as we're on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University here in Berea, Ohio. Beautiful sunny Berea, Ohio. It's been sunny after it had been snowing for what feels like a week and a half straight. A lot of snow here lately, but nice to be in the nice warm gym, enjoying some men's volleyball action. As after the timeout, exactly what Elmira hoped for. Picking up an early point. Now 22-21. Long set. Deflection there. Kill from Michael Devlin. The freshman getting the point there for the Yellow Jackets, 23-21. Substitution, Owens checks in. Awaiting his serve here. Just places it into the middle. A tap, change of pace there from Munoz, Trinidad. He's been all power tonight. Instead, decided he'd just go over the outstretched arms of the blockers and dropped it in. Getting the point for Elmira, 23-22. Beard has to get over. That's a really tough angle. He's able to do so, but again, it sails long, and that's already tough to get over the net in between the two poles, but then to try to get to drop down. Smart play by Mauricio just to let it go. He did so. Now we're tied up at 23 all. Munoz, Trinidad. His service, long, too much power from the lefty. And now the Yellow Jackets just need a point. Up for Mauricio, he gets the kill. 24 all. And that was clutch there from the freshman. Freshman out of the Dominican Republic back to serve. Long for the Yellow Jackets to Beard. Dig from Palace. Mauricio attempts at the kill. Travis trying to kill. Diving play, and there's lots of hustle, lots of bodies hitting the floor here right now. This third set means a lot to both. There's a kill for Beard. Point for the Yellow Jackets, putting them up 1. That was hard fought from both of these teams. Beard serve. And Beard frustrated with himself. He thought he had that one. Pizer put some heat behind it, but again, that was a strong line drive. It wasn't going to drop. Beard could have probably let that one go. Instead, 25 all. Ireland. The block there. Frustration from Galan Canales. As it was off of his hands, but out of bounds. Point going the way of BW. And this set continues to roll along. Pizer for the kill. Long with an excellent save, this one up. And some great effort there, but Yellow Jackets unable to get over the net there. Get it back to the other side, and instead results in a point for Elmira. 26 all, and checking back in is Max Cohen. Really bring in Cohen when they know they're about to be serving and have an opportunity to make that substitution. There's a big kill for Michael Devlin in the Yellow Jackets. Again, they keep going up by 1 point, and then Elmira finds a way to tie it up again and extend this set. Can they continue to do so? 27-26. Long to serve. Just places it. It's low into the net. Needs some help. They get it over. Now an attack for the Yellow Jackets. Can they fish this one off? Ireland, the kill, and they do it. Yellow Jackets win the third set, 28-26, picking up all three sets tonight and getting their first win on the season, dropping Elmira to 6-2. Yellow Jackets move to 1-3. What a great performance. They got things going. Talked about the tough start to the season, but a talented Yellow Jackets team, and that one was a fun one all the way down to the end. Before we go, I want to mention that tonight's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match has been brought to you by Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. I'm Cole McDaniel. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and listening and watching live here on bwyellowjackets.com. And a reminder that tomorrow, some more volleyball action. Again, the Yellow Jackets, their matchup will be at 2 o'clock. There will be one match before that, but again, their matchup with Teal of Pennsylvania will be at 2 tomorrow here from Ursprung Gymnasium. So make sure to tune in on bwyellowjackets.com, the home of all Yellow Jacket athletics. Again, have a great night. Everybody stay safe, stay warm out there, and we'll be back tomorrow.